Okay, I'm gonna get to the point and really super fast because in an hour's time, these babies are coming off, and I really wanted to make a really cool video that was, showing you exactly what it was like before and after. And now I'm struggling in time to actually go to my appointment, so I'll just do it quick. And I'm just woken up, but last night I put a reminder to do this video because I think it is very important, and I actually have it's a good thing that this has come off before this, and I'll explain why, because I can later on, and it's pointless to do so now, but that is the case. So today is Thursday, March the 5th. It is about 9 a.m. I do have a 10 a.m. appointment at the orthodontist. So let's go. So you can see the bottom teeth, they're straight, right? It's kind of off. I'll also mention the history of what my bottom, it's quite interesting what it was. And you can see at the top, they haven't come off. But like I said, it's about to come off today. Fingers crossed. I mean, it was meant to come off. Well, I dropped my phone about that. The light's not coming. I was meant to have it removed, but it wasn't because of something. I'll let you know. But like I said, good opportunity to show the comparison. So as you can see, that is me with braces and me without braces. So when you first get braces, they teach you a lot of things and stuff. A few things. You get one of these. What is the name of this? I don't know, whatever. And then this just basically is, if you've got food stuck in there, you just like in between the actual braces, you just remove it like that. That's the first thing you do. And then you brush your teeth normally. And we all know how to brush our teeth, not like that, round in circles. So that's done. That's my explanation for one. And I'll also show you, after I come back, the replacement of this, what I do get now. It is not this thick bristle, see? Because that was intended to go in between the braces. And you can only imagine, without the braces, I actually don't need such as this, because it's just, I can do it with a toothbrush. But they do give me something else. At the beginning of the process of putting on the braces, they gave me a little pack, and in one of those packs they gave ortho wax, right? And it was a tiny bit scary because they did say to me the braces itself might cause like an ulcer like thing like underneath the gums, because it's like sort of irritation, and some people do get that. And if you have ever had ulcers, mouth ulcers, or like underneath that, it is very painful. Very, very, I used to get them naturally occurring when I was younger. I don't anymore. Hope it stays that way. But I do have a solution for it, and I'll come back to that if you do get mouth ulcers. But this particularly, when they said to me that I may possibly get like irritation, I wasn't very overly keen on that. But this is what it looks like. Essentially, it's like a malleable rubber plasticky thing. I'm just going to give you an example. I've never used it once. So as you can see, this is what they had given me, and basically it is pretty much full. So I'm glad I didn't have to use that, because I never beside that one time, had the mouth ulcers. So for example, let's say this brace was causing you irritation, or was just poking at that area. And then you can only imagine that would have like a ulcer, mouth ulcer. What you would do is you'd place that like that, so it's almost like it's smooth. It's not causing irritation. So that is it. Now, I did mention that I did have it one time, and I think it was like along there. What I did do is, because I noticed these little shits coming off very easily, especially if I ate food, or it's just sort of melting, or just like, you know, I didn't find it doing its job, which is to stay on there and stop making it worse. So here's my advice, whether you take it or not, or you think it's gross. It's not really gross, but it's different. And if you're not worried about swallowing it, what I did is I chewed some gum. Contrary to what dentists, like braces, what they say is don't chew gum. Well, I just did it to get it in that chewy gum, whatever. And then wherever the irritation was, I literally, which was for me along there, like when I had the braces here, stuck it there. So I had this like big protection. It was very sticky and smooth, so I know it wouldn't come off, and that just needed to be there for, even if it was a couple of hours of relief. That definitely helped. It doesn't look ideal, but if you're in the home and you're having these ulcers and you just want to have a break, and these little things are not working, or if they're falling off, chew some gum. Obviously be careful where you're chewing, because it is quite hard to take out. You can only imagine with the braces, and then just place it. Now, if you causes you some trouble, you know, that worked for me. I don't know your circumstances. You make your own decision. But if you like that idea, and you are having you were having it also, and you tried that advice, let me know if how it goes. So I've explained this, I've explained that. Now, I wish I had in my video, my past videos, explained to you this. So it's a rubber elastic band. So as you can see, let's just focus there. There's this like long-ish thing coming up. So what happens is, what is it? I think it might be for the alignment. Correct me if I'm wrong. Don't have a clue. Does something. Did use it for a couple of weeks, if not months, with this. And it's not difficult to put on. You don't need the mirror. I mean, maybe at first, but all it is you put it on that like long hook-like thing up there. Not really a hook, it's just long. So it's like it's hanging, right? Now you can imagine when I did have braces, there is exactly that sort of thing. Okay, it's got missing. And you just hook it on like that to where it is. And I had two like there, and that was later on in the process. There was a stage where I didn't need it on one side, and I only needed it on one side. So that was interesting. And interestingly, I have accidentally, I have accidentally eaten one of these, because I was stupid enough to think that I didn't need to take it off whilst eating a certain type of food. So that was a little bit concerning, but yeah, it hasn't done anything as of that. So I've explained the wax. I've given advice for that. I've told you what this is, and then I've told you what that is, and what and how to put it on. And so yeah, that is coming off. Super exciting. I have started with the process of collating my braces videos and photos. I do very much regret not like compiling these footage in like strict folders, because I'm actually struggling now to find the videos in chronological order, and I'm actually struggling to to find everything actually, because I'm putting it in my external hard drive and there's a whole lot of crap there. Not crap, but many videos and photos, but I do need to go back, see where it is, put it sort of in an interesting way to show to you my journey with the braces. I will come back after I go to the dentist, and it was actually a long process with that. Took maybe about more than an hour. I'll tell you exactly how this one goes, and I'm not sure if I mentioned to you the problem with that tooth and my concerns with it, because I have had a traumatic impact on that, hence why I've had to have these braces as an adult. But yeah, I hope I haven't forgotten anything, but if I had, I'll come back and I'll mention it. But I really wanted to do this because you can see the braces and without braces. Oh, and also okay, I need to find that video of the separators, which is another thing, almost like this, like a separator, but it was thicker. It was put